We just unmute on this side. And then I think we're good to go. Controls are working fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Stream's holding up so far. OBS hasn't crashed while I was away for a few minutes. I think we might be okay. It's been so long I forgot where we even left off last time. I know the game got patched relatively recent, and I know they fixed some bugs in the patch, but I'm pretty sure the real purpose of that patch was just to cram in the Mass Effect stuff that they were putting in for N7 Day. As a reminder of what else they'll likely ruin next when they get done working on that one. You kids like the Mass Effect? I guess his chest got lost in the fade and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Is it just me or does the armor look somehow familiar? Like something an old friend would wear. You get it. You get shepherded. You get it? Shepherded. A hearty har har. God, this outfit sucks. This outfit sucks so bad I might just put that Mass Effect armor on. Just to get rid of it. Or at least hide it. Shepherd these riders straight into the fucking sea. Something, because if this is what we can expect for the next Mass Effect, yeah. Like, if this wasn't the end of BioWare, then that next Mass Effect just might be. Unless they turn this ship around before they get there. I am so covering this up. How do you even do that? What do I do to cover this up? I have to get rid of this hideousness. Wait, I go in here, right? And then you go. Here we go. So better get prepared to see this armor on for the rest of the game, because I'll likely end up wearing this shit for the rest of the game. Where's the other part of this? Oh, it's the helmet. The body part. So yeah, Spectre of Battles Pass, which it seems kind of weird that they're calling it this. Like this armor is obviously like kind of an homage to the little teaser they put out a couple of years back for the next Mass Effect, which featured a lady wearing a helmet with a N7 almost trench coat, I guess. But they keep making references to like something of the past or friends of the past or something like that. It's like you wouldn't do that unless you intended to. Like they wouldn't do that unless they were leaning heavily on the idea of like trying to bring back maybe not Shepard himself or herself, but a lot of stuff from that original trilogy, which might make things worse. Whatever. Anyways, I'm keeping the trench coat on. That's what we're sticking with. This is our armor from now on. I really hope that Shepard is not still alive. I really hope that that's not what they're going for. The Anton occupying Chorizo think they can outlast the crows. You believe it's time to prove them wrong. Come see us when you can. Taya. A slow poison. Maybe they'll pull a Halo and assassinate the character by making them big and bad. Make the big bag. We'll see. That would kind of suck too, though, because at that point they'll have to make you play. Like they'll bring back Shepard, and then they'll have you play as somebody else the whole time, knowing that people would just want to play as Shepard if you're gonna bring him back, right? If you're gonna do it, you may as well make the player play as him. Like, if you just have to do it, which I hope they don't, but if you just have to do it, Shepard will be a Reaper hybrid, and you have to recruit the whole crew to take them down. Yeah, they could do like the one of the endings from Mass Effect 3, where you assumed control over the Reapers instead. But I guess that's like a question though. Like, if they do decide to make a continuation off of that story, like, what ending will be canon? The control ending, the destroy ending, the synthesis ending. That's what I'm thinking, right? And like the teaser they showed kind of implied that if that's the case, then it would have to be the red or destroy ending. But then they would need some crazy explanation about how the mass relays got rebuilt. Assuming they did. I only know the endings by color. Listen, I only know the endings by name because I played through the trilogy recently. So it's still kind of fresh in my mind.
And that is my purview.
Don't say that. No, Dark Sun, don't say that. Don't say that. That's not what they're doing. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. It's not. Nope. Nope.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
I love necks.
You're a crow. And a deriva.
Love stabbing them.
You're expected. Forgive Thea. You know how she gets when a contract is delayed.
Oh yeah, I'm a crow too. I'm one of you. We crows are like that. I get it.
No one likes letting a contract go stale.
And this one is personal for all of us. Perhaps more than you know.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. We all know assassination is not really about killing. It's about sending a message.
Speak for yourself.
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Why can't it be both? The occupation was too easy. The gods want Treviso. Tell me about the Butcher. Can we call on the king? Tell me about the Butcher.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches.
This guy stole my
about
beard.
How the occupation is somehow merciful.
Kind of insulted.
And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
So why do the gods want Treviso?
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests. Their own people.
Although he does have the handlebar mustache, and I can't get mad at that. As somebody who could never pull that off.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
I disagree.
We crows are all the army Antiva has, but it's not like we can field a garrison. Outside support?
The king would say to call on us. The price for being patriots.
All right, well then what's our first move? Oh, I have to... I'm trying to drink and play at the same time.
So we send a message from the crows. What's our first step?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Help a fellow crow? Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a
We
time.
break his neck.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
No, if I appreciate the stereo audio. It's all up in my left ear when they were doing that. Wait, did I... It shouldn't work here, should it? Maybe I have it turned... I don't have it turned on. Okay. Do I have 3D audio turned on? Because I shouldn't. Not when I'm streaming anyways. You guys don't deserve the fancy 3D audio. Only I do.
You're new as well.
You gotta earn the right for that audio. That, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on OBS. Somebody left gold on the bench. I hope they didn't need that. Because too bad if they did. Oh, these doors are locked. Guess we're not going in that one. Oh, look at that. They put little zip lines in the game. That's cute. They got little zip lines.
Hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things
a cat?
in inventory. That's what I'm here for.
After all the
See, there was a time where like petting the animals in games was kind of a big thing. Now, every game wants to do that, and just the novelty of the idea is gone. It's completely gone.
Go on.
Finding things and
The novelty of the idea is gone.
That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last
Right, if no pet.
their mates
Like,
to
it's all good. You can pet the animals in the game,
Well,
but the
good.
novelty of the whole thing is gone.
Hate for assassins to find me predictable.
It's like it's not quite as special when everybody lets you do it. Oh, there's a chest down there. Oh. I saw some green stuff coming out of that chest. It made me worried for a second. I'm like, am I going to get hurt? This is a heavy helmet, so I think my class centers on medium armor. So I probably shouldn't. Do my stats affect that? I didn't really check that much. Hold up, just don't mind me sneezing. I have 2 heads, so I can pet twice as many animals at once. All right, we just got him last time. Our demon bird guy. The demon bird man guy. See, you don't get any of those abilities. Why don't you, the player, get that stuff? I want to be able to teleport behind a guy. Tell him it's nothing personnel. Like, what's up with that? Why can't I do that? biggest fan when games will have like notifications on things you've already accepted. So you go into your menus to find out what the notification is, and it's the thing you already have highlighted. It's like, wait, why are you telling me this? I already know this. It's not just this game that does it. I played quite a few games that have done that lately, and it's like, I just don't do that. I get all OCD about those notifications popping up. Then I go and check it. There's nothing new.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
Almost feels like home.
What you doing here? Magic tricks? That's a fancy orb you got there.
Fine decor for the finest homes.
Now, here's a question. I mean, I'll be nice and throw some change. Here's a question. In a world where magic is relatively common, would people still be all that impressed when somebody's doing magic tricks on the street?
Cafe later?
Good night for it.
Left the queue to get away from on-tom assholes. Now they're here anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. Like, if you got the talent to do it right, you may as well try to make some money off of it. To some degree. Speaking of music.
Welcome to the Doppler Duelist. If you seek protection, flexibility, and fine punch, then you've come to the right place.
Now, this is where I kind of... As somebody who has grown up in the city and seen a lot of people get fooled by people on the street asking for money. Taking advantage of people's good nature to help others. It's like, you look at that, you're like,
Banjo Van Tam told me on my way and where I was going.
What gives him the right?
Some you could tell are just not all there, but there's also some that just take advantage. Yeah, there's a lot of that. It's like, do I really want to sit here and enable that by giving them money
I'll be the only ones
for
interested.
taking advantage? Are you just going to go use this to go buy more of the thing that's put you here in the first place?
He was my cousin!
We've got on top. What? Don't worry. Taylor and Iago sent us.
You're with Lucanus? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Autop! Under fire! Watch it! They killed Garrus! They killed my cousin!
Oh, she said Garrus for a second. I was going to say, no, Garrus, not again.
He's on the left! Got them! Take credit there.
Combo opportunity. So we can use that with this.
End this! Take this shot!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Dareth, my cousin.
Over here, it's wet and miserable, so anyone out begging has to be pretty desperate. Now that I can understand. Like over here, you'll have people that'll just like hang out near shop entrances and stuff like that, and they'll have signs out in front of them talking about their issues, and it's like, when most of the time you have people opening up small shops to sell bootleg clothes. You smell weed on every corner. Including by the ones who are begging for money on the street. It's like, okay.
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Well, you better get back to that diamond. You'll value your life. Since we had had an immigrant problem a few summers ago, but that cleaned up pretty quickly when the rains of coal came.
We should see if
they weren't prepared for that shit to happen, were they? They were like, damn, it gets cold and wet up here. So I think we might not hang out outside anymore. Maybe we won't do that.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teja and Viago. Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
Actually, that reminds me. Now that I think about it. There was one time
around the city.
I
think there's one nearby on the walls.
I have to be careful. I have to be careful about when I tell some of these stories. People are gonna think that I'm like humble bragging when I'm really not trying to humble brag when I tell these stories. It's just this is the context of what happened. But anyways, there was this one time like a while back. I was downtown in the city and I was on a date. And we were walking down the street. And she hadn't really been to my city before. So she didn't really know what to expect. And she was trying to be nice because she saw some people that were supposedly homeless on the street asking for money. She wanted to toss them some change. And I wanted to stop her in that moment, but I'm like, you know what? She's just trying to be nice. So I'll just let her do what she wants.
That's got to be Dareth's trail.
So I didn't stop. And it was like maybe 80 degrees outside that day. Sun was out. It's pretty hot. So we go to a few places and stuff like that. And by the time we get done doing what we're doing, we come back outside and it's overcast and it's raining and it's pouring outside. And all those people, nowhere to be seen. Magically vanished.
To let ships sail freely.
See, get out of here. Told you I was not trying to brag about that. I was just saying it's part of the context, all right?
Another mark this way.
Can't tell these stories. People think I'm like trying to humble brag or something, and I'm really not trying to do that. It's just that's what happened at the time. That's what was going on.
The market never stops, even during occupation.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
I've got good stuff all over.
But at least, listen, at least with me, this what me and DiCaprio is. I like to date with it maybe a 5 to 7 year age difference. Typically. Not saying I'm opposed to going younger, but I do have a limit. I have a limit, damn it.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion.
Seriously, like the moment you start talking about shit you've seen on TikTok, I start questioning everything else. Yep, on the same page. It was straight to TikTok. I'm like, when you get on that page, I'm like, all right, this might not work out.
Suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because
You start doing TikTok memes and the dances, and you on it 24/7. I'm just like, I can't. I can't. I'm
Mierda.
sorry.
And people say I'm overly suspicious.
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
Contract for a crow. The butcher Treviso has employed a prisoner who manufactures Kamek. Speaking of this contract, Dareth is charged with finding the Kamek master in the garrison and ending him. Recipient is also to deal with the traitor who also allowed the Antam into a city. Should this person become known, should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim this contract. Okay.
The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
Oh yeah, no, like that. The addiction to social media in general, and like not even just TikTok. You know, like Twitter, shit, even YouTube.
The Antam brought in a
Reddit.
master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
It gets bad. And while my standards can be kind of lax at times when it comes to various things, the moment you say LOL out loud in real life, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm out. If you say LOL out loud, I'm out. It's a hard line in the sand right there. If you say LOL or laugh out loud, like orally, I'm out. Because that tells me everything I need to know about you. Let's see. DJ says, but TikTok is the way. Addiction itself is pretty lame. Learn some moderation, you noob.
You're throwing well.
I got nothing for that. It's facts. I said things like LOL ironically make fun of people who did it seriously, and now I can't stop. See, Dark Sun, you lived long enough to see yourself become the villain. You became the very thing you sought out to destroy. You should be ashamed of yourself. He says, what if I say ha 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 loud? What if I say ha like like Titus? Titus. You mean like that scene with him and Yuna where they were laughing out loud intentionally? The infamous laugh scene? If someone genuinely did the Titus laugh, you gotta put a ring on it. I mean, as long as they're doing it ironically, okay?
Stock up with.
I might forgive him for that. It's like, obviously you're a Final Fantasy X fan, or at least you've played it, and I can respect that. Like, you know, like at that point, you understand how cringy that scene was, and at that point, we have a lot in common. We have some things to talk about. Scourge. Well, I said Scrun for some reason. I don't know why. Speaking of Final Fantasy X, look who shows up in the chat. Hola, Venci. We're just having our conversation about the infamous laugh scene in Final Fantasy X. I haven't even played Final Fantasy X, but I'm just playing it just for that. I mean, okay. All in all, Final Fantasy X is totally fine. Like, I enjoyed my time with that game. It's a good game. It's just, especially in the English VO, there's moments that are just, there's something. They are something. See, Nancy, you said that in chat, but I heard it in Yuna's voice when you said that. So. With a nod, exactly. There isn't a whole lot to be said there. Just you saying okay like that in the chat is enough for me to be like, yep, I heard that in her voice. All right, so this is medium armor that's better than what I currently have, and this is light armor. Wait, I meant to check and see if I have anything in my skills that determine what kind of armor I can use. So let me see that now. I was going towards the duelist specialization, but is there anything in here that is related to armor? Doesn't seem like it. Everything just seems kind of based around the abilities you get. Pilfer. I love pilfering. Pilfer all day. Like, give me them cookies, boy. No, I was not a bully in school. Shut up. I was not a bully. I was not a bully. I didn't steal people's lunches. I didn't steal their orange chicken. I did no such thing. Totally a nice guy. And if anybody told you I was mean mugging a lot in school, then they're lying to you. Don't listen to them. They're lying. So I gotta go exercise. I can't listen to you and laughing at you out the way myself. So I'll catch you in a bit. All right, DJ, no worries. I mean, he says that, but I'm not gonna lie. It would be kind of funny. It's a little bit funny if that did happen. As long as he survives, you know, as long as it's like nothing serious. I don't see anything here related to armor, so maybe it's just a class thing.
You're not from Treviso?
From
Wait, did I not actually buy it? Am I crazy? I mean, I am crazy, but... Oh, no, I did buy it. No, I didn't buy it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I want to get that or if I want to keep this. And you see that I didn't like the way that armor looked enough to throw on this, this appearance piece for Mass Effect to cover it up. The downside of this is that if there is some good-looking armor in the game, I won't be able to see it with that covering it up. But we'll see. We will learn as we go. I wanted to get the medium armor here, so we'll get that and put that on. And then pretty sure you can upgrade these shops based on the materials you get when you come back to it. I'm guessing, at least for me anyways, because I am part of the Crows and this is kind of like my hometown, I will probably put most of my investment into this place. Most of my investment into this place. Let's see. New blade. Necrotic damage. Not bad. We'll put Scourge over on this side. I don't have any new skills, right? No. Okay.
You're throwing well.
I just
Here we go.
Jumping animation, stuff like that looks weird.
On me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your car.
Oh, you what? Excuse me?
Take them out, quick.
She said coffee supplier, but the way she stopped mid-sentence like that was suspicious. Yeah, that was pretty sus. When she stopped mid-sentence like that, I'm like, you want secret stuff is what?
Is it the demon?
Oh, they're repeating lines again. Okay.
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
All right. Yes, it's coffee supplier.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Well, if you do want coffee.
As we got a clarification, because I wasn't quite sure where that was going. I heard some parts of this game are pretty degenerate, but I didn't think they were going to be that serious about it.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
Traitors bother this city, that is true. But on town do not respect traitors.
This place is forbidden!
You cannot forbid the crows!
Gotta watch my health around some of these guys. I was hearing rumors about this game, like originally having live service game like elements in it, because originally it was going to be a live service game. I can kind of see some of that, at least a little bit, anyways.
End this!
We'll keep on going down this path with this skill. Let's see. What's this one? Tear to ribbons. Eviscerate. Which is high health plus 30%. And this one is reckoning. Low health plus 50%. We'll go high health. I'm gonna be fighting tough enemies. Then maybe that'll be the way to go. At least for me, anyways. See, there's a chest nearby. Ah, here we go. Like, the way chests are kind of scattered out the environment like this kind of reminds me of both God of War and a few live service games that I've played that are based like this. When I say that, I mean the Avengers, the Marvel's Avengers game that came out years ago. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from this right now.
I can smell you, an outsider.
Alright, as long as you don't make fun of my cologne. Get sensitive about that. Do I just jump off from here? I guess I do.
Will made flesh. So much flesh.
I might not be explosive.
Come to me.
Get parried.
Prove my word.
The crows are here to end your threat. Poison up.
You face the gift of the gods.
Not today, Satan. Ow, okay, maybe today. I was kidding. I was kidding.
He can still talk while blinded like this?
We'll ask questions after it's dead.
That would hurt.
Keep at it.
Might get my face rocked. Oh, Lord.
It's done.
Alright, he did.
Good riddance.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
It's a journal page in shaky hand. The butcher rages. Someone has stolen the chemic I gave him. I do not know who took it, nor it is my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed the city investigate the matter. The butcher was not pleased, locked me in here, and said I was changed. Let him find another chemic master. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a reaver of flesh.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the chemic. The butcher's angry because someone missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
And it's time to go back. Can I open this door? Oh, I had the key for it already. Nice. Ooh, it upcreased. I just mixed up upgraded, increase in one word. It increased. Upcreased. That was a fast way to get back here. Was I here this whole time?
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
We're circus criminals?
Circus is charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
You know, he isn't the only enemy.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved, corrupting some Antam, making them monsters.
And the butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
I've had about enough. A fellow crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
I mean, I am a crow, so I'll help.
It's my home too.
Ivenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Ivenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Yeah, Governor, get out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed a traitor helped the Butcher to occupy Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some chemic was stolen from the Butcher. The thief's identity is a mystery. Taya and Viago have begun planning their next steps against the Antam. Though for Jacobus, that name was pronounced, and Dar's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. Give me those sweet, sweet level ups. Oh, that's not me at all. Who's... Hey, you know what? You can put that. Whoa. Yeah, he got all fancy with his new outfit. Look at that. Got the whole side cloak and everything. Let me see what it looks like without the appearance on it. Nope, don't care for it. But hide it. Hide it.
Let's do business.
Yes, let's. Here, take my valuables. Shut up. So basically, if you just buy like repeats of the same armor you already have, it upgrades said armor. Yes, that's all right. What is this? Trinket for him. Amulet possibly for me. I don't see anybody else who could use it. We'll buy this for the caretaker shop at home. Can buy him a gift. All right, sure, why not?
Safe travel.
Don't say I never tried to be nice to the characters, even if I don't care for most of them. Just fast travel back here, right? Like, truth be told, I am at least attempting or trying to give this game a fair shake. There's a lot of elements about this thing that I just do not like so far.
Abundance.
Upgrade available, sure. Go for it. Upgrade this too. I can upgrade it twice. Got enough to do a second one. Take that. Now what can I buy from the shop that upgrades stuff? Probably upgrade this bow too. That thing's kind of sitting here with no benefits whatsoever. Also, we have like no materials for upgrades. Moving on into the future. Upgrade it all, baby. No F's given. And then it's like you swap out the armor immediately because you find better stuff. That's quite likely to happen. I think he was back up this way, so we had his room for this place.
Ah, Rook.
I thought I'd give you time to settle in.
Gave this man a
It's
dungeon to
not as
hole
though
up
I
in.
had much to unpack. All's well. I would kill for a decent cup of coffee, though.
Have you? For coffee, I mean?
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
Let's talk about this demon of yours.
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up. I had a contract for Colivan, in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Minrathus. They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when it would arrive. I don't know how they convinced the Crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
Did Biago ever consult with you before sending you on a contract?
The Argo would barely tell me what the job was beforehand. But I'm not the demon of Virantium.
Katerina was first Talon. You don't refuse a contract from the first Talon. Not if you're smart. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
Now that I can't blame you for. Make yourself at home.
The crossroads can be dicey, but the lighthouse is safe. Oh, and if you see a spirit around called the Caretaker, they're friendly.
After the ossuary, that will be a pleasant change. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
Don't mages get possessed? I said that. Was it dwarves that don't get possessed?
So, if you're an abomination...
I suppose I should get used to that.
But I heard that only mages can get possessed by demons.
I'm skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without Spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
Alright, so we got the flirty option, and then we had the standard options. So, what pisses him off then?
We should know. Is there anything in particular that upsets Spite?
Not getting his way. Getting his way and not liking the outcome.
Sounds like a child.
Have you seen a child when they realize they don't control the world? Except Spite's anger has real power behind it. Leave Spite to me.
I've seen some grown adults that get that way.
He has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
Oh yeah, the gift.
For me?
There you go. Everybody's getting gifts. This is gonna be your home. We're gonna make it feel like a home at least. This would be nice if the home wasn't in the endless void. All right, let's see. Lara's got something for us, and Harding does. We'll go talk to them real quick.
Oh, shit! No! Okay, Take in deep breaths. There. Oh, God. Damn it. Oh, no. Sorry. Just breaking things.
You try not to break my face.
Want help? I could, I don't know, kick it or something?
Oh, yes. Just be careful. Some things don't do well. If you break them, I mean.
What kind of don't do well are we talking about?
Oh, you know, reality tears, wild magical energy. Also, for some reason, bees. I don't know why. And I don't know why this won't work. Thought I'd figured it out. But it keeps breaking, and I can't get my thoughts to line up.
You fixed the Illuvian, though.
The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
Flirty option.
This stuff's thousands of years old. Nobody could figure it out right away. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Durthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm doing it. Again.
You sure are. It's alright.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't bother me.
Oh. Well, good. Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Durthalin. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Personally, I always endorse napping.
Right. Never underestimate a good nap. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlethan's own veil jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Well, excuse you, ma'am. You're blocking the collectibles I'm trying to get. I need you to. That's quite a list you got there, Bellara. I think it was Harding I wanted to talk to next. This running animation is definitely something.
I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
But like, what if you did though? Just not mine. While living in that lead Starling Forest, help Harding practice her ability. Oh, okay. I guess I could do that now. We'll make time for that now. Well, speaking of time, I gotta take a break here in a second. Maybe I'll get to that location and then I'll take my break then. Gotta keep an eye on the time and all that. That means I gotta change. Well, no, actually, probably. Whatever, I'll just change it now. That way I won't have to worry about bothering with it later. So we'll bring her along. Oh. But I have to bring somebody else? Fine, you come with then. Like, can I just... Do I have to do it this way, or can I just fast travel there? Hold on. I don't stop hitting the wrong button. I guess not. This will go this way. Oh yeah, you have to do this regardless. Okay. Then we'll take you too. We'll drag you along with.
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
Yeah, we'll assume that.
We sail.
That scent. I can't place it.
That's my ma's apple cake, but how?
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Careful.
The Anton. Here.
Well, they're going to go fight somebody, and it's not us. Just gotta steal some loot. Oh shit, they're fighting us. Someone's shooting at us.
Let's go get him.
Can't shoot me back here. Oh, brought two bow users here. That's funny. That was not intentional.
Someone follow up.
Dang, teleporting over there is gonna stop me from murdering you?
First the Crossroads Guardians, now the Anton. Stay alert.
Mission level unlocked. No special items available. Return to this location via the world map or through the Crossroads. Crossroads Oblivion to explore and complete additional quests. I will be sure to get right on that. Now where's... Oh, I know where this is. Never mind.
What happened at Demeter's Crossing spreads?
I know where I am.
The whole village. Have a look.
I know where I am. I know what's happening here. Can't buy anything, though. Oh, I can buy some of this stuff. Yeah, I got enough. I'll buy it. Oh, grace for that. It's 5,000 for that. There's a gift for Balara. I'll buy this.
Come back alive. No coin in dead customers.
Let me pick up the scroll.
When did the Troubles begin?
Oh yeah, Morgan is still here. She's hanging out here. She's just hanging out here now. Oh, I gotta take a break, actually. Before I forget to do that. Let me do that now. Let's see. Let's see. All right, then we'll go over here. Do I even have that on right now? I don't think I do. And I will do this and edit the stuff on the fly. One moment. Downside of trying to reuse settings is you run into this little issue. But that's fine. I'll do what I gotta do. Let's turn that down. We'll do this, make sure the audio's good. Hit that a few times. I don't even know if that, is that play? It is playing. Nice, okay. And I'm getting double audio, so that's not a great sign. All right, that works. Come over here, copy this link. Oh, wait, I can't. Did they change the website again? That is incredibly annoying. Oh, I gotta sign in with this crap. That's annoying. I'm just gonna go to my channel and just steal the link from there. Seems like that's all I got. Well, that ain't it. Steal it from... Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Where did I even put that stupid link? Maybe it's this one. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. All right, we slipped that one in on this one right here. And that should solve that problem. Okay. Now I can BRB. Almost closed Spotify like an idiot. Okay, be right back, guys.
come back safe?
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh. We got company. Making the rest of us look bad, Brooke. This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's going to be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high for good vantage.
Let's try it out for practice.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it. Oh, awkward. Why are you just standing there?
Do you want me to turn around, give you two some privacy?
But I did it before, when we were fighting Darkspawn.
We were in danger, maybe that helped.
So, a mental cue.
Oh, that might help.
Some kind of emotional trigger.
I think they're trying to turn this girl into an earthbender. Avatar, this is not. Just imagine you're protecting someone.
Maybe you could think about how your abilities protect us.
Instinct. Protection. Shield myself. Shield others. If I had this magic before, I could have... I could have protected the people.
Definitely turning her into an earthbender.
Matter.
I'm here for you if you want to, Ven.
And make us both miserable? Let's not. I just want to enjoy the moment. Being around you makes me feel lighter somehow.
Your hair, so I mean, everybody's got like the Tress effect treatment with the hair in this game. Let's do this more often.
Should do this more often.
Just you and me? People might talk.
About what? That we like doing stuff together? Scandalous.
Right. Right. Of course. Why would they talk?
Did you mean something else?
No. No. Of course not. I mean...
Are you blushing?
No. I mean... Yeah. You try moving rocks with your mind. I mean...
Oh, it's the rocks, huh?
I should go practice more. Shouldn't I? I should.
I wonder what's up there. Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look.
Someone's so tiny, she's got pretty good vertical leap. I'll give her that
I
much.
bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
Oh, okay, so we got to use her earthbender abilities to move the rocks around. We'll hop to it.
Leave it to me.
Well done. Let's find another rock for you.
The multitudes called out,
The dialogue interrupts
finding solace in each
every time, all the time.
other. I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I?
You were.
Just came to me.
Can you clear a path for us?
Ah, I see. Raise it up.
Look at that. You're getting good.
I forgot you can't swim in this game. Fall in the water, you just get reset.
Want to try another one?
Why not? Right. Ha! There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now. So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry. Just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean.
Ah, we got 2 here. So we'll bring that one out.
You got it.
And then we'll bring this one out.
That's
Oh, is it on a cooldown? It's on a cooldown.
Of course.
It's no trouble for you now.
I know. This is great.
Wait, can I stand on it and make her do it?
I'm on it.
Nope, that ain't it. This one. This one. I guess I won't highlight that one when I'm standing on. All right, now this one.
Got it.
There we go.
Good work. You got the hang of this stone thing.
I'm definitely getting there.
What was that?
Guess that's new armor for her.
Over here, Hardy.
Conveniently placed
We need to move quick.
wooden pillar here to get across.
Please, someone! Is anyone out there?
Someone's in trouble. We need to go.
I can't move.
Hold on.
This is a trap. This is a trap, isn't it?
Up over there. I bet that's where he is.
Game? There we go. Now, listen, we'll be with you in a second.
No way up from here. Let's look around.
Pretty sure you understand that loot is very important. That's probably why you're in the situation you're in right now. But I'll be there when I'm done looting.
Move this rock. There he is. Let's hurry.
Loot goblin mode all day. Can I shoot that down? Hey. Just kidding. Might take a little longer. Be with you, though. Just hold on. Slight delay. I reckon I'm for real this time. I got you. I mean, he stopped screaming in pain. Is he dead? He's probably dead. He looks... Oh, no, he's still moving. So he looks dead.
Easy.
Maker, I thought I was dead for sure.
I thought you were too.
Harding wouldn't let that happen.
The rocks. How did you do that?
Eerie sound.
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding? What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Ugh. Okay.
I guess it's kind of like doing like loyalty missions in Mass Effect. Each character kind of has their own like story mission that you get through, and they get like special benefits from it. I don't know if it affects their abilities, but she got something from this.
Trouble scouted.
Enemies throwing green stuff at me. I swear this music kind of sounds like Batman music. I still stand by that.
Got him good, Rook.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Quest time. So I had to give Balara her gift thing. Then what else we got going on here? The champion Treviso. Syria will unlock after. Oh, so that's not even unlocked yet. But how about we go give her her gift and then we'll go do something else. Also companions? No, not you. So Harding. Oh, skill points. So we had you going down this path. What is this one? Enduring Sunder. Duration is 50%, and then this one is effectiveness. Let's go for a longer duration. That might be the way to go for that. Can't say whether or not it's going to pay off or anything, but that's what I'm trying to go for. Oh, here we go. Here's the armor mastery stuff. And I'll buy this, and that should benefit me. Get a bonus for wearing medium armor. Yeah, there it is. See, this something working out now. It's not all bad. Even better if I stop hitting the wrong button for this stuff. When will I learn? I brought you something.
Oh, Rook! Good to see you.
This is not what I had in mind when I brought you something.
Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed and don't rip a hole in reality. Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready. Rook!
And now she's over here.
Wow, thank you.
Oh, so was hers a companion quest, or it is? Guess we'll do this one too. Here to see whatever it has to offer, right? Gotta be thorough. Or at least pretend that you are trying to be. Back to the mat we go. Wrong button again. I will figure this game out eventually. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but eventually. All right, let's try not to have two bow users this time. We'll go with Nev for this one. Or rather three, considering I use a bow as well. It's just it's a few too many bow users. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, you got too many of them out there.
Who's the mystery? Looking to inflict some pain?
Too many folks out there shooting bows and whatnot. I gotta reshop rank 2 for this one. So, I don't know if I have the materials to do this right now. Just buy a bunch of this, right? And no one will stop me. And then I'll upgrade the shop. Those go away. Hold on. There we go. I had to figure out what button it was it wanted me to press. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Sell these. Probably not going to get a lot of money out of it, though. But she does get new armor. And that is something I will accept.
Come back anytime.
I gotta stop doing that. Like you have a touchpad on your controller, you idiot. Press the button. Press the button. It's alright, I guess. Sigh.
Receiving your message was quite the surprise.
Careful out there.
Telling me that stuff as if I'm not always careful. What the definition of careful?
That veil bubble we found you in, how often do those happen in Arlathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and...
That was a headshot. More damage, I say. That was lame. Cycling out attacks like that. And then they all proceed to run from it.
Not looking good, Brooke.
Ranged incoming.
Let's end this.
Oh, nicely done, Rook.
Thank you, thank you. You know, I don't want to brag or anything. I'm sure chat gets tired of me bragging about stuff. Big old poison cloud there. Probably shouldn't walk into.
How often do those happen in Arlathan?
What's all this?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day.
Are they repeating this dialogue again? What are we doing?
Well,
Trapped. Can't get out. It hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
It's really upset. And if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon, I mean.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me.
All right, you get your help.
Why is it still ruining everything? Stop
I should probably heal up, but what if I didn't? What if I didn't need to? Oh, this is gonna super take us out of the way, isn't it? We are going on a trip. And stuff is falling out of the sky trying to kill us. That is never a good sign. It's all over this way. Let's check up, see who's over here. Just a blocked door. So this is back in this area, so I'll probably have to go back and try to find it that way. But before I do... Oh, is this where her quest starts? I think it is. But we don't want to do that yet. She'll have to hold on for a second. You're packing all your quests too close together like this game. Gotta give me a chance to finish one before I jump to the other.
Found something.
Yeah,
A
dead
Hala
person.
statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Gillenane was revered as mother of the Hala. The Hala is her symbol, or was anyway. These people were tracking Hala and got lost. Then, well...
All right, there we go. Now I feel better with that. Oh, did I even need to jump from that? It's being ridiculous out here. You out here jumping, you're looking stupid. Ooh, glass. I mean, it feels pretty good to break that glass, not gonna lie. That's breaking that glass does feel pretty good. You'll never use those display cases again.
There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Oh, still doing that. Hooing stuff to get stuff out of these owl statues.
Watch ahead.
Oh, you just want a piece of me, huh?
Under fire. Watch it.
I don't know what you mean, DJ. I got all my tetanus shots. I'm like invincible at this point.
Hey, nice shot.
I can get cut on a rusty nail like 8 times and be totally fine.
That's not stone. That's wood. I think these were real people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid-stride.
I dreamed that the earth reached out to embrace me. Others say that they had the same dream. The keeper cannot stop the change, can no longer move or feel my feet. She has given me prayers to say, magic to weave, and none of it helps.
We've always heard rumors about people turning into plants and other things, but it's happening more now.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over, and the spirit must have sensed it.
I remember one time when I was a kid, used to live in, like, this is, I mean, whatever. The apartments were fine. It was just like the maintenance on certain areas that just weren't great outside of the actual apartments themselves. But there was like the security door to the apartment building that had seen better days, and there was a little part at the bottom of the door where the paint and the metal had kind of chipped off a little bit. So there was like a little part at the bottom there where it was like a very thin sheet of metal at the bottom of the door. And for the longest time I had noticed that, and I would always like make sure I never stood by the door whenever it closed to avoid that happening. And then one day, when playing with a bunch of friends, I completely forgot about that door and that chipped off section at the bottom with that very sharp sheet metal that poked out, and the door just slammed with me standing right next to it, and it sliced the shit out of my foot, out of my heel. Luckily I had on my tetanus shot, so that wasn't an issue, but it left a pretty nasty scar back there for a long time. Like it's pretty faded now, so you can barely see it, but it's still there even now as an adult. But yeah, the landlord and stuff like that, the maintenance people, they never fixed that door for the time period that we lived in that place. They never fixed that. But I assure you, I made sure I was mindful of that door every day since. Because, yeah, that hurt like hell. Although I have a ton of stories of me not being very mindful and injuring myself somehow. I haven't broken a single limb, but I got more. People's like what? How come you never got any tattoos? It's like my scars are my tattoos at this point. That's deep. No, you get it. Scars and cuts and deep at the, you get it. I see what you did there, Vancy. That was pretty good. That was witty. I get it. Okay, it's back here. He says, scars from the war on urban Chicago. I mean, listen, I got scars from shit like that too.
Broken alluvian over there. No fixing that.
She says unintentional, but yes. No, that's like the best kind of Woody. It's like when you're not trying to be funny, but it just happens anyway. It's like it's a natural talent. You just have that. It's just in you.
He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
Oh, I don't like this, Alluvian. It's wrong. If it wasn't already smashed, I'd do it myself.
People say like a lot of the bad shit tends to happen in downtown Chicago, which is true. But Sometimes the worst shit happens in the suburbs.
There's a problem.
You gotta move.
Spoken as somebody who has lived in the suburbs for most of his life. What's another one of these? Are all the enemies dead? I'm assuming they are, so they're not attacking us. Sweet, sweet health upgrades. Are these like the only ways to get health upgrades though? Like, don't you get that when you level up too? Or no? Oh.
What do we have here?
Thought you were gonna say sometimes worse things happen in your own home. I mean, in a lot of cases, yes. Not in mine. I mean, at least in my house, it's the typical family drama, so there's nothing new about that.
They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Nothing new about that shit. Nothing exciting about any of that. What's going on here?
What do we have here?
Sure thing.
I think I leveled up, man. And I'll just keep using these skill points to do great and amazing things. Oh, we head up this. What is this? Toxic Dash. If I know anything about toxicity. I'm kidding. He just says, so normal domestic verbal abuse with things thrown at walls and broken, picking up the floor. Similar, yes. Resounding similarities there. You're not too far off the mark. Things thrown at walls. No holes in walls, surprisingly. Broken doors, though.
That did it.
Oh, I see. What do we do? We just locked ourselves inside. What do you mean we did it? Hola, Mika. His mom was like, pack your bags, we're going to stay with grandma for a bit. Nah, not well. Staying with other people, yes, but not for the reasons you might be thinking, at least. Doing all right, Mika. How about yourself? Just okay. What do you mean? What do you mean it's okay? What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Got company.
Alright, let's get
Nigga, this is supposed to be an exciting time. They announced Overwatch Classic. What do you mean? It's gonna change everything. Ew, gross. These are exciting times. Up in the water you go. I wasn't trying to do that, but okay. Get parried, bitch. I knew I could do it too. It's like I played a video game before or something. Crazy.
Well, that's done.
I know, we truly are living in the video game golden age right now, guys. Let me tell you. Almost didn't make that jump. You saw that shit? Almost didn't make that jump. I felt that one in my knees. Went to laser streaming here in Denmark. They said I have to have a little hair to get free. What? They say you don't even have a little hair. Dang, Mika's just out here nice and clean. Smooth like an egg. They were like, miss, you don't have enough hair for this, so yeah, it's not gonna be free.
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic, is this what started the blaze?
Dr.
Like this
Eggman.
would have been terrifying. So the spirit gets overwhelmed by fear.
So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow.
I know, Vancy. You just finished up like a Durgan, like a Durgan. I'm sorry, Yakuza 7 like a dragon. Gotta say the whole name. Very important. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You gotta say the whole thing. Yakuza 7 like a dragon. That's the whole name. You gotta say it. If you type it into search engines, you gotta say the whole thing. Otherwise, you just get infinite wealth. I am on fire. Literally. Oh, no, you don't. Get back. Listen, I played Elden Ring and Dark Souls. I know how to parry. Although I did just get bitch slapped by a shield, so there's that. I don't know how I feel about that. I am. Single-handedly. The party ain't doing shit.
Would you luck or bro?
Here, you shoot that guy. Hey, there you go. What? I had the dodge button. Get out of here with that.
We're under fire. Look out!
Not today, Satan. that everyone?
Made it through that one.
That's everybody. Where is that? Okay, so there's a chest nearby, but where is it? I'm seeing nothing here. Oh, it's probably up there on that platform. I bet. I don't even know how you get up there to that one, but okay. It says Mario and Luigi is the greatest game ever. That's not what you were saying on Discord, Mika. That's not what you were saying on Discord. I read what you said. I heard those complaints. Mika was like, so I played the Mario and Luigi game, the brothership thing, and it's trash. And I'm going to refund it because suck it, Nintendo. And I was like, dang, you hear that shit? Dang.
Another one of those owl statues.
She said, eat a dick.
Watch out.
That spot. Move.
Look at that.
See, I was wrong. The owl statues are dangerous. I think they've been booby-trapped by some nefarious force. Whatever noble purpose they once served, it's been twisted to ensnare foolhardy explorers like me. Beware. Renee Limfort. I'm just you know, reenacting the things you said on Discord, Mika. That's all. You typed out the words. I'm just acting out the emotions and the feelings that were had when typed out. So people can get like an audible representation
Must be how the ancient elves supplied their empire with water.
of how you truly felt about that game.
I wonder what this is about.
Oh, well, this ain't gonna work. How do you even reach that? Is there anything here? No? Nothing? Especially with the eat a dick part. Listen, you said that, not me. I absolutely did not editorialize to make what you said sound worse than it actually was. I've never said that in my life. I don't know what you mean. Chat can verify. I'm a vegetarian. You know I can't do that. Psh. Mika, if only you do. Some of the vegetarians are the big... Never mind. It's not a wholesome Christian stream. We can't be having those kinds of conversations. But the vegetarians will tell you that they don't eat meat. For the most part, they don't. But they do make an exception. A lot of them will make an exception. What is this thing? It's not a rabbit. It's too big to be a rabbit. I don't know what that is.
Everything is
Get more apartments this weekend. We can live near a beach. Oh, that's nice. As long as the weather's nice.
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Go away.
I don't understand.
I think we need to soothe the spirit somehow. Maybe some kind of reverent gesture?
I don't have to be the one to soothe the spirits. Wait, did I bring the right character along for this? I don't know if I did. Uh-oh. Oh, I might not have. Oh, I can just use a dagger for that. Of course. I don't need Harding for this. I have my own abilities. Haha.
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before.
Wait, what's wrong with the white apartment? Hold on.
Pop up out of nowhere.
Listen, my apartment is, well, whatever. My apartment's kind of more of a cottage white than anything. I was gonna say eggshell, but it's definitely not eggshell. It's more of a cottage white.
Here goes.
Mika, that's because it's your job to add personality to it.
Friends, family.
It's a blank canvas. Turn it into something.
We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment of pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
Make it look lived in. Not too lived in though. Yeah, there's a limit. There's you make it look lived in, but not too lived in. You start seeing holes in the walls, and it's a bigger underlying issue there. You don't want that. That's not particularly kosher, if you ask me. All right, we're supposed to be doing her quest now because I got super sidetracked. All right, Balara, I promise I'll do your quest this time. Sorry. Excuse me? There we go. A lot of Greenlandic paintings. Well, there's your personality. You just turned into a Greenlandic house. Oh, I guess technically it already is since it's in that, roughly in that area. Gotta add a little more personality than that.
Okay, we all
uncultured,
here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
I'm not. I'm sticking with the one that I'm sticking with. I'm not trying to flirt with her. What do I do?
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, sometimes I forget not everyone spends all their time studying ancient elven artifacts. We're going to check the crystal line,
get it? Because
the Lyran reserves.
Has alignment
she's a big old nerd, you know.
Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're
Angry.
right. I just...
Grr.
Sorry.
Forget it.
Why is she talking like a robot? That's what this game is in a nutshell. With fantastic writing and everything. I'm gonna say a joke here. I'm gonna be humorous, playful.
All right. Go team.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Below.
Insert laugh track.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. Seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
You better talk about it. Where you going? Where you going? You come back here.
Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing
Is it just us two?
doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room.
Nope, say no more. I'll look for them. I got you.
Make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Nope, I got the idea. I like I haven't done this a dozen times before already.
Power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Is that a possibility?
Always is.
See, hastily scrawled note. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to make it create arrows. And it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what it means, but interesting. Return soon. B. Guessing that's her. Those her notes? Carefully written note. We need better guidance around the artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one, and how you tell if it's safe. Lots of new people mean lots of risk. Balara has some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make all this safer. Suggest we convene and talk about her proposals. Strife. See, Mika, you're out here playing all these fun and good games. I want to play fun and good games.
And there we go.
So it's calmed now.
Should be.
I'd
stay that way for a while.
I will when I'm done with this stream.
Tear up in reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good.
Borrow the game, then stream it. See, I don't know if people want to sit here and watch you play a bunch of Sly Cooper, or like Jack and Daxter, or the Crash Bandicoot.
So it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore.
Or the Mario.
Right. Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
Which one? There's 3 of them. Put you in this one. Now this is my kind of puzzle solving. Go get the thing and then put it in the thing. It's like the power seeds in Halo Infinite. You get the thing, you put it in the thing.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason,
that sounds kind of cool.
Chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Screw your ladders. Is there fall damage in this? Because I swear. Like, I'll jump off some high locations and nothing will happen. Ankles thoroughly shattered, but no damage.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do. I know.
For you, anytime. Not today, Balar. Not today. This is important too.
We're keeping reality intact. That feels pretty important.
Right. Good point. Okay, one more to go.
I want to see what happens when you don't keep reality intact. Does this happen? You get a bunch of people who are inside of a tree with their legs dangling out of it? I want to see more of that. This game's not dark enough.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big,
Balara
as grand.
is her name.
Helping you? Well, we're helping lots of people everywhere. I like that.
Oh, another one of these. All right. Let's go find the other ones. Kick down this thing here. Go across. Whoopee. At least you climb up the ladders fast. Look at that. Hey. Your silly locks cannot contain me. So I just drop down from here and put it in?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
That actually sounds kind of exciting. Oh, wait, I gotta, hold on. I see what I gotta do here. I see what I gotta do here. I know what you want from me, video game.
Hey, Rook.
What you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in.
We did it, chat. We solved the puzzle.
There. Done.
You okay?
Awful Spoon was really robotic-like.
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Gotta burn yourself out.
Any veil jumper could do this. You need to watch yourself so you don't burn out. Why would you specifically have to do it?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
No, you're gonna talk about it.
Balara, I'm,
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened?
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know, in a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notister Thalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
You loved him. They loved the idea of him.
They never knew him. Not really. Didn't know why he did what he did. Syrian, he felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Mika says she sounds like me a little. I don't know about that. A little less ooh-woo in your voice and the way you speak compared to her. Supply tested the artifacts, including their safe. She also opened up about her brother, Syrian, who died in a magical mishap that Valar blames herself for.
What a horrible way to go.
Wonder what Harding would think of it.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
I mean, unless ooh-woo is the kind of thing that Mika's going for, which I hope it's not. I know she does it ironically sometimes, but... Or at least what I would like to assume is ironically, unless she's being serious about it. Then we have to have a talk about this behavior. Why should you repeat the same word twice? It's a quirk. It's a thing. It's her thing. Was this always open? Oh, this was a thing for Harding. Never mind. I know where we are. Never mind. Never mind. What else we got here? Hold on. Let's go down the list. I think that was it for... Oh, we gotta defeat the champion in Treviso, which we could attempt to do. Oh, I got the hiccups, man. It's gonna kill me. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing like they're trying to do things with like different hubs in the way that you would expect out of a typical RPG, but there's definitely components of this that give off like live service game vibes, and I know part of that is due to the fact that this game was,
Have a look. I keep my stores full.
to some degree, going to be a live service game originally, until they changed it into this. This game went through just a nightmare of development. What we got here is not really blowing me away, but you can kind of see where a lot of that stuff fell apart.
Come back.
Wait, Raku says, "I am home, sir. How could you attack my Pokemon fans in my Discord?" Listen, I attacked my Sonic fans in my own Discord, okay? I made fun of myself
You ever talk to Jacob?
on Discord today.
Hold on.
I had to come to terms with
I've seen you
a
around.
cold hard reality about video games and fandoms in general.
Well, back to our point. Well, anyway,
Introspection and all that.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, remember when like Pokemon Violet and Scarlet were like, oh my god, it's gonna be the greatest thing ever, and everybody playing, they were like, oh my god, I love this game, and then like 6 months later they were like, fuck this game. Fuck this game.
Let's end this.
I mean, that's like what the Sonic fans go through, and I mean, to be fair, like I think it might have been just myself and DJ who were the only two that really said that Sonic Frontiers ain't all that. Where everybody was shouting that game's name out from the rooftops as the greatest Sonic game ever made, and then like a whole year and a half later, people are like, actually, you know, Sonic Frontiers, it's kind of mid, and I'm like, you don't say. You just figured this shit out now? Had you called that out sooner, we wouldn't be hearing about them making a sequel. Never mind. Whatever.
company, get ready.
Damn, even I called that. Like I said, the more I think of Sword and Shield was way better. It had more diverse Pokemon. See, told you. I did. The entire discussion around that game flip-flopped. Just a matter of a few months. This guy's level 25. What level am I right now? This might be a bad idea. I think I'm ready for this fight right now. What level am I? 11? Oh no. Oh no. I have made some mistakes. Unless we get one shot fighting this guy. Oh, whatever. I tried to dodge. Committed to animation, couldn't do anything. Still taking damage from something out there. I gotta break that barrier he's got on him. Apparently he causes necrosis, so that might not be a good idea to use on him. Oh, Lord, he's shooting lasers out of his mouth. What the hell's going on with the camera? You do that. You do that. The camera's freaking out, man. What the fuck is going on with the camera?
Get clear.
Careful.
I mean, I guess they can also heal me too if I make them do it. Oh, you're chasing me. You animal. So she skipped the latest. I haven't even seen the latest Diamond episode yet. I'll probably have to watch it eventually. I'm just, with the way that show's been going, I'm not in a rush. They are taking forever to get to the point. Rick says, I haven't played Pokemon since Gen 4. They ain't changing that much since then. They haven't been. And like I said on Discord, they haven't had a lot of incentive to because people kept buying the games no matter what they were. So that franchise has been pretty stagnant for a long time. And it opened the door for a game like Power World to come in and like I said on the podcast, it took Power World to make Nintendo flinch, which is why they are trying to bury that game. And everything it stands for. And even worse, because I seem to recall, we'll heal up. I seem to recall that back when Power World came out, it was gaining popularity. There were like a bunch of Nintendo fanboys out there, Pokemon fanboys out there, deliberately trying to report the game to Nintendo to investigate. So you had a bunch of fanboys out there that were praying for the game's downfall, trying to make it happen. Now, obviously, after a while, Nintendo would have come after it regardless, but you kind of get the idea of just the kinds of people out there that worship the ground that Pokemon walks on, no matter how good or how bad it is.
You gotta move. Get clear.
Yeah, they were praying for that game's downfall. Hoping that Nintendo would do something to them. You guys don't even make the games and you feeling this threatened by it? It's like, chill out. Listen, Nintendo is going to be okay if Power World exists. Gotta take these things out fast before they become a problem.
You gotta move.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't played Power World yet. It's just, for me, like, not because I think Power World is bad or anything. It's just the survival component of it. It's just not something I'm into. I do like the idea of like Nintendo having competition in that area though, because that means it'll get them off their asses to try to start doing some actual risky new things with Pokemon going forward. And based on some of these leaks that came out from Game Freak, it seems like they're kind of already trying to do that. When I say that Power World made them flinch, it made them flinch. We got a little bit of a problem here. Not today, Satan. Just gotta get that parry in down. It's the only thing that's keeping me alive right now. Although I have been surviving a lot of his attacks, so I guess it's not all that bad. Things are kind of working out, except for when he dodges at you. That's been a problem. Raikou, how dare you say positive things about Power World? You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to hate it. You're supposed to hate it. What are you doing? Don't you come in here with your positivity about Pokemon's competition. You fiend. Heresy. Oh, I killed it. Nice. Thought I was going to make that.
Made it through that one.
I look at pics of my mom in her 30s. I look like her so much. I believe it.
More essence.
I believe it. I mean, whatever. I've always been told that I look like my dad. So there's that. And as I got older, those claims became more frequent. Which I ain't mad at. I mean, my dad was a good-looking dude in his younger years.
There's something on your mind.
It's just Demetta's Crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens again? What if it's happening all over right now and we just don't know about it?
Something happens somewhere remote. It could take a while for word to get out.
Nev?
What? If we pretend it's not possible, we might miss something.
I just want to help, but it's all so big.
Video games are a mistake, nothing but trash. Video games are a mistake?
Stock up with whatever you need.
Japan should never have saved them? Back in the 80s? Nintendo, how could you? You should have just let it die.
Safe travels.
I mean, that's probably part of why Nintendo gets away with so much shit. It's because they helped save the industry in the 80s. Destiny Store UI. I'm telling you, this game reeks of that live service shit. It's everywhere. Can't escape it. Now, what am I using this essence for? I picked it up, and I'm coming back here to do a thing, and I probably shouldn't be back here to do a thing, because I don't know what I'm doing with said thing, but I am back here to do a thing. I am here to do a thing. Grants invulnerable on potion use. Why wouldn't I use that? The essence of water. A water. Sorry, I gotta say it the East Coast way. Water.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Places between.
Gotta make fun of my East Coast viewers every now and then.
Spirits are
there you go. That's right. That's the spirit, Raikou. You trash talk infinite wealth. Try to do your accent. I mean, your accent isn't like it's not coming from a specific area of America, which makes it difficult for me to replicate.
Too many undead for my taste.
America. I'll get the skill. I need more skills anyways.
Careful ahead.
These are level 24. I'm already off to a bad start. I have made mistakes. I should not have come this way. I done goofed.
That goes to you.
Oh, man. Say chicken? What you mean chicken? The way you say it? You can pronounce their CHs like S's. It's not chicken, it's chicken. That did like no damage. I shouldn't be here.
Hitting us from range.
Oh yeah, Yoken and what was it? Yoken and is it Ninja? I mean, to be fair, Mika doesn't really have like an obvious Swedish accent, but it does kind of slip out every now and then.
Nice shot.
Hitting us from range.
Sophie says, by the way, I completely missed this. They locked difficulty modes behind DLC. Yeah, they did. They locked difficulty modes. They locked New Game Plus.
These undead. Someone's raising them.
And for some reason, no one really called Sega out for that. Or at least the ones who did, they talked about it and then forgot about it. When the game came out, they were just like, oh, hey, Infinite Wealth is out. Let's forget about the fact that they locked modes behind paid DLC.
For sure. Range.
Even I tried to call that shit out, and people just ignored it. How's that saying go? You get what you deserve?
Behind you. Watch it.
So Sega has it in a mind for them to start locking more shit behind paid DLC, like New Game Plus, and the list goes on. You only have yourselves to blame for ignoring it when it happened. You give them an inch, they take a mile. It's probably normal difficulty. Like, I'm sure they wouldn't lock that behind DLC. Let's say you wanted to go back through it again on harder difficulties. We say the game is too easy. Well, you're not going to get the option to change that unless you pay for it. You know, something that most games come with for free. Or like a New Game Plus, you know, like you would expect most games to have for free. And in fact, at one point in time, a lot of games did in fact have for free. I'll probably end up killing these guys, but I might not go any further because these guys are way too tough. I guess I should have seen this coming when I killed the level 24 Guardian or Champion for this area. We'll kill these guys, but I'm not going any further. This seems like a nightmare. Did level up though, at least. Here, let's open that door. I'll have to come back and do that again. Alright, we're good. We'll come back here later when I've leveled up more. It's not right now. Just not right now. We ain't doing all that right now. No, sir. He says, guess the latest thing I saw on a vid and I started to cry for no reason. You saw cats in a video. And it made you cry. Nope, but close. You saw babies in a video that made you cry. Haha! Look at that. Listen, I guess that one based off of experience. I've been around plenty of women who get really emotional when there's babies on the screen in anything. It's one of those things where you're just like, you know what? I'm not meant to understand it. I'm just not, as a guy, I'm just not meant to understand it. And that's okay. Galvanized tear. We'll go with this one. Revival charges.
What does spirits spend money on? Never mind.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say? He says I do the punting motion with people with babies.
What do you have?
DJ out here field goal kicking babies. Going for that 2-point conversion. Whoa, hey, Vancy, whoa. Hold on now. Whoa. What is this I'm seeing in my chat right now? Is it Docktown? For this one? I guess so. Guess we'll travel to that one. All right, Neva's coming along for this one. I mean, I can bring Ballara with us for this one. Why not? Why not?
Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one.
I mean, Goku's definitely the worst dad.
You might just get by.
There's no beating around the bush.
Know we're here.
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look, well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Show Tucker. I mean, yeah, there's that too.
Rook, meet the Viper.
And what's his name from Baki? He's also a pretty bad dad.
The name, the entrance. I have so many questions.
Most people do.
So why the meeting? Is this
We'll just call him Baki's dad for now
Something
until I can
terrible got
remember the
loose when
name.
we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlethan, Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
They aren't the only ones.
So are the gods. It can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
they'd sign the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Dock.
Sounds like Matt Mercer.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Dang, he just said you better. Oh.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
I mean, if I don't have a choice.
The gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
I heard the Archon's palace shot at you.
Guess I'll pet the dog while I'm here.
And now we're chasing this relic, which is also bad.
This is why I never get sleep.
Oh, I know that feeling all too well. That whole not sleeping thing. Not to say I didn't get any last night, I actually did. Surprisingly. But
Aha!
the days before that.
Relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
The demons, they...
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control. Yes, sir.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
Ooh, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons? When you aren't with
What's
us?
going on here? Can I shoot these?
I look for things. People,
Oh, boo.
objects, information.
Boo.
People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help.
Actually, yes it is, Mika, now that you mention it. Oh, wait, it seems like it kind of ironed itself out a little bit. But for a second there, yeah, it was.
Or got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Oh, that was not fun. That actually kind of hurt. Get those random sneezes, and those random sneezes are powerful. Damn, they give you whiplash. But, like I said, my coworker really doesn't like infinite wealth, and he said I may not find out why for a long time, and that worries me. Oh, boy. Yeah, boy. Bleffia. Bleffia. My homie Bleff. B-L-E-F-F. Bleff.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
Trying to think of what that could be for the reason why you might not like. Or what may not be appreciated about infinite wealth. The capital F. Unsent letter. Marcus, I've been delayed at the Chantry. The sisters need more time. Need time to gather the records as requested. I'm sitting on the steps as I write this. Someone just ran through the courtyard and gave me a weird look. I thought they could carry this letter, but I'll find someone else. I wish the sisters would hurry. I'll be very late. But still wait for me at the lamplighter. I'll be there. Sybil.
Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
A lot of dead bodies down here. It's a whole lot of dead bodies. don't think we'll get this game credit for it, though. Considering it's running on DirectX 12, I haven't had any shader stutter at all. Like, the shader compilation stuff happens at the beginning, and I haven't had any stutter issues since I started playing. So, they managed to get that right.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
If only more games could get that right.
All set.
AAA game released without technical issues. Love to see it. Seriously. Wish that standard could be applied across the board.
Great below.
Nice work, Phil. Let's finish this.
It's playing because they put out an update last month for Darksiders 2. I guess they're calling it like the current gen update, where they re-released the game.
Destruction follows.
Well, not re-released. They just updated the game for like modern consoles and stuff like that, and they added ray tracing, which I think it's just ray trace shadows from what I've seen. But on the console version, you pretty much get that update for free if you already own the game on PS4, which I got that as well. But then I also own the game on PC, and they're doing a beta for that mode on PC, and it runs in DirectX 12. And the game doesn't have a shader pre-compilation for that mode at all. So when you put the game in DX12 mode, you try to play it, you just get a shit ton of traversal stutter and shader compilation stutter issues that damn near lock up the game at times. And I'm just like, why would anybody use this mode if it runs like this? Like, when it works, when it works fine, it works fine. Get a nice frame rate out of it. The game looks pretty decent considering how old it is. But you got to deal with that traversal stutter. That shit is bad news. All right, you have a good night, Mika. Thanks for stopping by.
Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Like, I know the main reason they put that update out in the first place is because they're trying to get back into the swing of working on a Darksiders game again. So, I mean, it was nice of them to put that out, but you could have done a better job. No, you could have done a better job than that on PC, guys. Come on now. Come on now.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the fade.
The game is older than Santa's beard at this point. You couldn't.
If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me. Enchantment.
Man, I forgot it gets dark outside much earlier now. I kind of like it.
I'm on it. All right.
No more sun setting at 8 o'clock.
You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
You helped with that veil bubble. I'm here to help.
You fixed the Illuvian. You don't owe me a favor.
Yes, she does. You ain't staying at that lighthouse for free. Not on my watch. He says, I don't just had to drive home in the dark. That's the best time, Raku. What do you mean? It's like one of the most intimate moments you can have. Driving home at night. Only downside is that you get a bunch of dummies that don't know how to drive a car at night. Although, to be fair, most people don't know how to drive a car, period, if we're being completely honest. Most people don't even shouldn't have a license. But
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How do we get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
I knew there'd be lots of people, but the city itself, it's really big.
Yeah, makes it easy to slip through the cracks.
And boy, oh boy, am I always slipping through something. Do I have this equipped? I don't think I do. Check.
Thank you for your interest.
I keep hitting the wrong button to go to the inventory every single time. One of these days I'll learn. One of these days I will learn. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but I'm gonna learn. Eventually. What is this? Besiege? No longer penalized versus barrier for 20 seconds. That doesn't sound too bad. I might keep that one. I think I might want to keep that one. I'm also realizing that it's getting kind of late. And I should probably wrap this up here in a bit.
Everything you
Paintings,
see
tapestries, floor coverings, beautify any space. There's so much on display, and it's just out there where anyone could steal it.
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item, and a random one, just for fun.
Oh, interesting. I guess I'm not used to having anything worth stealing.
Speak for yourself. That's somebody who's had people steal shit from him before.
Almost there. Remnants ahead. I've got this.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The Relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
But I don't want to go to the docks. Oh, still trying to make that jump. Come on, game. Let me do what I want to do. It's concept. It's concept? Concept. It's context. Context sensitive shit is for the birds.
Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later? Oh, yes, please.
I think she doesn't want it.
All right, through here.
Ah, she can do that.
You got it.
Grassy ass.
Guessing you know all the shortcuts in Docktown. All his secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Docktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
Why not all of the above? Ability damage? It's got better defense, though. I don't know. If I upgrade that one, we'll see. Oh, it's heavy armor on top of that, so I probably shouldn't use that just yet. Unless I get an upgrade for it. All DuckTales secrets?
Questions. Wanted to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
I mean, do we really know all DuckTales secrets? Let's be honest here.
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
Said, nah, every day they'd be out there making new DuckTales. get the urban hip hop version of the DuckTales theme song.
Eyes open.
We can handle
It's not a complete urban remix unless it's got somebody twerking on the front of it too. That's very, very important detail. Because apparently somebody shaking their ass on the front of it is.
The longer that relic's in
For some reason, that's black
These
culture.
are my
I don't
neighbors. That relic won't stay in my.
know how, don't know why, but for some reason we want to call that black culture. Speaking of theme songs, did I tell you about my wedding intro song? You did not. Do tell. Give us the deets.
Are all your jobs like this, Nev?
Dangerous and cutting it close. I
What?
don't know.
I made the jump. What was? No.
But
no.
also
You are not gonna rob me of making that jump, game. All right, chill out. The Price is Right remix. You hit it with that. Come on down. Man's out here turning his wedding into a game show. Like, how much you think the engagement ring costs? We'll have people come up and make guesses. The venue wouldn't let me run through the crowd, though. Oh, that's lame. That's lame.
Demons. Are the supplies?
That's right. 501, Bob. It's like, you dick. It's funny, like, as of late, people have been making guesses like that. They've been getting their quote unquote comeuppance when they make guesses like that. They'll be like, oh, I think it's $701, Bob. And it'll be like 1,020. It's like, oh, you thought you'd be a slick, huh? You were way off. Way off plus $1, in fact.
Venatori? You're serious?
Cult's getting bold again.
What can I get for you? Some grub? Some grub?
Like, The Price is Right is like the worst show to show you how bad inflation has hit people. When you look at a toaster on there and people have to guess how much a toaster costs, and they guess the price you think a toaster would cost, but it actually costs a lot more. And you're like, wait a minute, since when did a toaster cost? Since when did a toaster cost $60? What's going on here? Like, even the people guessing end up being shocked by it.
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
Oh, shit. Are you serious, game? I was just trying to pick up the... Some can't have nice things. do I just jump out here? This seems poorly designed. Why do you have just a doorway leading to nothing? All right, we're going down, boys. Oh, wait, nope, the game's freaking out. Okay, we're going down, boys.
We're getting closer.
That's not better.
Here goes nothing.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice relic. Shouldn't it belong to the Venator?
Another chance.
Get exploded. Get exploded. I'm just gonna use this. Haha. Spin to win, baby. Ow. Oh, I tried to parry too soon. Oh, he tries to delay that attack to throw you off.
Oh,
not this time.
Looks like we have company.
Bond level up. Listen, I'm not trying to establish a bond with these characters. That requires me to care. We don't do that here.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
Nope. Can ask that of you, though.
As much as I can trust you.
Look at that. On the same page already.
If you have anything on the relic.
Thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South.
Bet that ain't even your real hair.
Stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev?
We don't need help. Okay, well, do have history. We'll be playful about it.
You two have stories.
And they all start like this.
With me annoying you? Harsh, but fair. Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
Says, Rook, I can trust you. Rook, absolutely baked.
For a walk to the spillway?
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so.
Listen, they didn't say I had to come here with all my wits in check.
Our trail is frayed.
Also, I know how to wield a sword.
Let's go.
Some say I do my best work when I'm not in the right state of mind. Or perhaps it is the best state of mind to be in. Never been more calm when slitting somebody's throat. Wait, can I say that on YouTube? Wait, actually, I'm 3 hours in. I'm sure it's fine. Nobody ever watches past the first 10 minutes of a YouTube video anyways, right?
Rana's not a shadow dragon, so you work with Templars too.
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest?
So let me go on YouTube and hit the dislike.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there.
You see, you can't do that because YouTube made sure that they hid the dislikes so that even the people who release the videos, you can't see them because My feelings. So instead of, making sure that people can see dislikes so they know what videos not to watch, especially videos that are scams and have links to scam people out of money, now people who do that shit have an easy way to get away with it because you can't, whatever. You can tell how I feel about that. Is what was basically what you're seeing right now. Just my feelings about that are just slipping out.
A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
So many work from home videos now.
That's one down.
Like, oh, here's how to get free asteroids and Wuthering Waves. Check it out. Follow this link. Definitely not a scam. And you won't know because you can't see the dislikes on the video to warn you about this being a scam.
That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving.
Oh, and by the way, the uploader turned off comments, so now you really can't tell if it's a scam.
There's someone up ahead.
Albin Bataris, your relic.
Gods rise and power with them, for the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste of that power.
The hell?
He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
We have our relic.
Venatori don't need that relic.
2? Is he level 2? Ain't no way. Not at this point in the game. He's not. No, I'm not that far into it, but ain't no way you're still level 2. Something's up. Ow. There's one thing, having the lock-on like switch thing attached to the right thumbstick is always a double-edged sword for me. Because I'll lock on to someone and sometimes I might want to spin the camera to see other opponents or what's going on in the battlefield, and I end up locking onto a different opponent. And that's kind of annoying.
How's that? Got us at range.
What the hell is that thing?
Ranged incoming.
Not the thing I'm supposed to be trying to kill. Okay. Noted. How about we kill you instead?
The Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine.
Gallus will stop you!
Did you get the teleport and hurt me at the same time? That's cheating. That's cheating.
You won't walk away from here!
More demons! If they break away!
We need to stop them
This
here.
guy in the face with arrows. Problem solved.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty.
Tell me you didn't hear him say that.
How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it.
Why'd he drag that out like
Isn't
that?
this familiar?
You'll be charged.
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
Is that like this guy's obviously a villain thing? Charged.
If we hadn't been there, how many people would be hurt? Bataris doesn't care.
No.
But you do.
Isn't that the rub?
So what now?
We stopped the demons. We got the relic and the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
Something weird is going on with the YouTube chat. I've been connected and disconnected, connected and disconnected, connected and disconnected multiple times.
I should see what Nev has to say.
Could be my internet, but it seems like that's okay for now, so I don't know what's going on over there. Alright, we'll go ahead and register a few skill points here, or a skill point. Singular, not plural. And then I'll call that a stream for the day. Says this 5:30 where I'm at. That's pretty dang late. Oh, she got 4 skill points from this. I didn't even realize. How about you go in this direction? What we have here is Deep Freeze and Icebreaker. Overwhelming Cold. A critical hit applies chill to the target. A critical hit applies frozen to the target. How about Deep Freeze? Oh, I'm all out. Okay. Thought I had more. Yeah, that's heavy plate armor, so we're not going to use that. What else we got? It's got increased stagger. That one's not better yet. I'll use a better bow. Or upgrade one eventually. As you might be able to hear, my allergies are starting to catch up to me, so I'm starting to sound more congested than usual. Okay. Yeah, we'll wrap this up here for now. Do not feel like renaming the saves. We'll just call it that for now. And then I'm going to go to the outro and get out of here. Nancy says, I lost a bit of my voice since yesterday from whatever I'm having. Yeah, what do you have, Nancy? What happened? I know you said you weren't feeling well for the past few days. You know what it is you caught? I don't know why that came on so damn loud, but okay. That came on loud as hell. Just a cold? I mean, you say just a cold like that's not a problem. I mean, just, a cold is a problem, Fancy. Come on. You can't be like, oh, it's just a cold. At least you were off work today and off again tomorrow. Well, it just so happens that I'm streaming again tomorrow, so you'll be in luck. It's just a call. Like she's just a friend. She's just a friend. Like I knew her from school, man. Like I knew her in high school. Okay, she's just a friend. There's nothing there. There's nothing going on. I promise. Like no, I don't talk to her differently than the way I talk to you. I talk to her because I. That man's got the whole dialogue ready to go. And listen, that's I promise it's not from personal experience. You know, that's just you know, all those Korean soap operas, and I don't watch any of those. I'm just kidding. But why is it my chat breaking like this? There we go. Just got Veterans Day off, and tomorrow taking paid time off. Nice. So this is like Vancy's like many couple days vacation, basically. I totally watch this K-drama. I do not watch K-drama. Okay. All right, guys. I am out of here for now, so thank you all for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. I'll try to start a little bit earlier if I have time. Like, it's been, most of what's been going on lately is just me fighting with OBS. It's been a real pain in the ass. Like, I swear I hit the start stream button for today's stream, and the minute I hit that button, it just fucking crashed. Whole thing crashed. And OBS has this thing where, like, if the capture hooks into a game and it crashes, it doesn't like to unhook from the game, so the app won't shut down properly. And you have to either load up a second instance of OBS and then try to make it force itself shut down, or then you have to restart the entire PC to make it shut down. It is a massive pain in the ass. So that was frustrating. If anybody sees, like, I'm pretty sure I deleted it, but if anybody sees like a 4-second archive on YouTube, just know that's what happened there. But all right, social media links are in the banners below. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find those in the description. At least they should be. I'll have to check. Podcast archive is also up as well, so if you missed the one on Saturday, you should be able to catch it up on YouTube now. Talk about all kinds of shit going on with them video games there with Dragon Age and Sony and all that fun stuff. It's definitely worth a watch, so we should check that out. And yeah, until tomorrow, you guys have a wonderful day or night, depending where you are in the world. You all stay classy, stay sharp, don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. You guys have a good one. Love you all. I am out of here. Deuces. And fade to black.